Welcome to Cord Cutting Today, where we break down some of the biggest stories happening in the world of cord cutting, including Amazon adding full screen video ads when you start your Fire TV. We'll tell you what's happening with it. Is local BTV, the free streaming service, permanently shutting down? It's been down now for days. We'll tell you what we've learned. And DirecTV Stream may be experiencing another blackout of local channels for ABC, NBC, Fox, and CBS, as they have another contract fight with a major owner of local television stations. We'll break down these stories and more, including one of the most common questions I get from the comments and some great Cyber Monday deals right here in a second. If you want to learn more about everything I talk about, I'll put a link to it in the show notes and in the first pinned comment. You can find all of our stories over at cordcuttersnews.com down there. If you're new here, do me a big favor, hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up, let YouTube know you enjoy what we do here so YouTube recommends our videos to more people, helping us grow, helping us support our families, hopefully helping you break free from the high cost of TV and still watch the shows that you enjoy. So with that said, let's start off with Amazon's Fire TVs adding full screen video ads. So if you've noticed recently that your Fire TV, when you wake it from a long sleep or you power it up, if you plug it into your TV's USB port, it plays a full screen video ad unless you're extremely quick to move the mouse to hit the home button or something on the remote. Amazon has confirmed to Cord Cutters News that this is a new feature coming to all Fire TVs made in 2016 or newer. This update will be rolling out here. I already have it on several of my Fire TVs, including this 2023 Fire TV Stick 4K Max. What happens here is those banner ads at the top, always if you hovered over them, they would play a video ad. Now Amazon's having that one take over the full size of the screen, play a video ad there. If you hit the home button or you hit the down button, it will exit that ad, but it is something new that Amazon is doing. They've been doing it for about 2 weeks now, and Amazon says that they are working on this, and our focus is to deliver an immersive experience so customers can enjoy their favorite TV shows, movies, and more, to discover more content they'll want to watch. So basically they're like, hey, we're showing you content you want to watch by playing an ad here. Unfortunately, I have not found a way to disable this. This auto screen ad will play no matter what you do with it in the settings, as far as I can tell. And again, it's always the top ad right there on the Fire TV. And this will be on the Fire TV Cube, Fire TV Sticks, and more. So I want to know from you, does it annoy you? No, ads have always kept the price of devices down. Roku's been a big fan of that. People always complain Roku is that big side banner ad. And sometimes now a bottom left-hand corner ad. And then, but you always have just right into a screen like this with all your apps. Now Amazon's taking it to the next level by launching a full screen video ad. One side is it keeps the cost of the service down, right? They're selling you right now for Cyber Monday a $15 Fire TV stick. Well, they do that because they can make money off ads. So let me know what you think of it. Is it that annoying it's making you switch, or are you just like, hey, whatever, I'll just hit the home button and exit out of it? Leave me a comment, let me know. All right, let's keep moving along. And if you want to read the full quote from Amazon about this, check out the show notes down below. All right, if you're a DirecTV Stream customer, Uverse TV customer, or DirecTV via Internet or DirecTV Satellite customer, you may be losing more ABC, CBS, Fox, and NBC locals soon. Tenga, which is one of the largest owners of local television stations, over the weekend started running warnings to their customers that they may lose their contract with DirecTV. Now, with this happening, once again, it's a contract issue. Tenga obviously wants more money. We've talked about this for a while. I've been saying it all year. Blackouts are going to become more common as local TV stations demand more money. DirecTV's pushing back against this. Remember their last big fight over this summer with Nexstar, which is the largest owner of local television stations, went on quite some time. They ended up reaching a deal. But a few weeks after that deal, DirecTV's price went up. Would not surprise me if Nexstar was part of the reason that price went up. It was the second price hike in DirecTV, Uverse, and DirecTV Stream in a year. Now we're seeing this happen with Tenga. DirecTV very clearly says, hey, we're working hard to keep the price down. Unfortunately, in the quote, this has become the industry norm as costs for free local TV stations have soared more than 20% year upon year upon year, despite declining popularity and less compelling content. That's what DirecTV Stream says. Tenga, of course, responded to say, we're working hard to reach a fair deal, market-based agreement with DirecTV based on competitive terms we've used to reach previous deals with DirecTV and other major providers. There's a lot more to both quotes. You can find them down below, but warning, wouldn't surprise me at all if this went to a blackout. Again, These are channels free with an antenna. I know not everybody can get their channels with their antenna, but about 90% of Americans can. That 10% still millions of people. When I cut the cord, I lived in the middle of Mark Twain National Forest in Missouri, in a valley with 0 over-the-air TV signal, so I get it. But for many people, I would highly encourage you to get an antenna so you don't have to worry about this. We'll see. DirecTV has often offered credits in the past. If they do that again for this blackout, we'll have full coverage over at CoreCarsNews.com. Could happen anytime. Wouldn't surprise me at all if there's a blackout of these locals. All right. Local BTV is a free live TV streaming service that offers over-the-air channels. Now, not the majors like ABC, NBC, Fox, but smaller channels like Cozy and Home Shopping Network, Charge, Antenna, TBN, and other smaller free over-the-air channels streaming in markets. Now, about a month ago, they had a short outage of some of their locals. Now, though, they are having an extended outage. At the time I'm recording this, about almost 72 hours it's been down, and we've been unable to reach anybody who's willing to comment about the outage over at BTV or their parent company. All the emails for those companies that we've had are returning as not working anymore. We've reached out directly to some people. So far, everybody related to BTV, local BTV, has declined to comment about the extended outage. We're doing our best to dig into it. So does this mean they're shutting down permanently? We did some digging on LinkedIn, and so far, all the employees we found there are still listing as currently employed there. A lot of them still are working there. We've been unable to get anybody willing to comment on it. Definitely seems like more than just a technical issue is taking local BTV down. Is this a money issue? Is this a some other issue? We don't know. We honestly don't. It's very likely that the service will return. It seems like some of the employees are still employed there, but the fact that both the parent company and local BTV's websites are down, that their emails aren't working, their apps aren't working, and more, kind of makes it a little suspect. We'll have to wait and see what happens there. But CoreCars News is watching it closely. We'll cover it as we learn more. All right, let's quickly run through some news and then get into some deals. Spectrum wireless customers starting in December will see the video quality decreased on their wireless network. So right now, Spectrum defaults to 720p for most of their wireless customers when you stream things like Netflix, Hulu, Amazon, YouTube, and more. Starting in December, on December 12th, that will decrease down to 420p. You can go in the settings and manually change that, but that'll be the default one. Now, Spectrum is not the only customer to do this. Verizon and their base plans also do this, and it's only affecting some Spectrum wireless customers, but they're doing this probably to save money. Their contract with Verizon, who actually supplies the network, probably requires them to partially pay for data. By reducing from 720p to 420p will probably help them keep their costs low. So keep that in mind, but that will happen soon. It's often one of those downsides of cheaper wireless plans is sometimes there's catches like decreased video quality, though that's becoming more and more rare. Comcast, on their most basic cheap unlimited plan, also does this for wireless. Their mid and high-end plans do 720p. If you are a fan of free content, the Roku channel added 9 new channels last week. We have a full list of it at CoreCarsNews.com. Check out the show notes down below and the first pinned comment for all new 9 channels on the Roku channel. T-Mobile's 5G internet is running a Cyber Monday deal. This deal is good for the rest of the week, so make sure if you're watching this November 27th, you only have a couple days to get this, but you can get a free 50-inch 4K Fire TV Smart TV, and if you're a T-Mobile wireless customer, you can get the service for as little as $30. Now, the catch here is, in the past, you had to be on select T-Mobile plans. Now, any T-Mobile wireless customer will qualify to get T-Mobile for just $30 a month. As long as they remain a customer, that $30 a month for T-Mobile home internet deal is good. It's a really good offer. Take advantage of that. If you pay for 2 months, you can get a Fire TV stick, or Fire TV Smart TV, not the stick, the Smart TV 50-inch 4K TV. Pretty good deal there. All right. We also have the full list of everything coming to Tubi. They announced their December lineup. If you want to find that, check it out. A great amount of free content. A few quick deals here. If you're looking for some deals, right now Disney Plus, Hulu, and Starz is on sale for just $3.98 a month. This is a really good deal. Now, the Hulu deal and the Disney Plus deal is good for 12 months. The Starz deal is only good for 6 months. After that, your Starz cost will go up. You could drop it and just go down to Disney Plus and Hulu with ads. for just $2.99 a month. Check that out. Link in the show notes down below if you're looking for it. Also, if you have an antenna like we were talking about earlier, the Tableau DVRs are on sale still, $79.99 for the 2-tuner brand new version, lowest price it's ever been at. Check it out. It's a really good DVR for that. All right, let's dive into the question of the day. If you have a question for me you'd like me to answer in one of those videos, leave me a comment. Start off with something like a question for Luke, so I know it's for me to answer in these videos. If I didn't answer your question, feel free to re-ask it. Sometimes it comes in after I record, or sometimes I just didn't see it because there's other questions I saw first. So feel free to keep re-asking. All right, here's a question out there. Will streaming eventually replace cable TV? And I think eventually it will, but maybe not the way many people think. I think in the long run, cable TV's days are numbered. But I think the first step of that would actually be to see what Spectrum is doing, where they're going streaming first. They're selling their cable TV packages at the same cost, but offering streaming. DirecTV's doing this too. DirecTV via internet. It's the satellite version, but streaming through their boxes. The hope there is you'll barely know the difference between getting it through cable or getting it through streaming. And now that's what they're moving forward to do. Very interesting to see the change here, that's becoming more and more popular. It cuts costs, right? DirecTV doesn't need to launch a satellite into space. Spectrum can put more bandwidth towards internet versus cable TV. But I think that's just the first step. Seeing these major cable companies switch from streaming or from traditional cable delivery or satellite delivery to streaming for their packages. But I do think in the long run that we will replace cable TV with more versions of streaming like YouTube TV and more. We've heard rumors for a long time that we'll see more companies join the streaming push. It makes sense. That'll allow you to have 100% bandwidth on those pipes dedicated to internet versus just splitting it between TV and streaming. We'll see how it all plays out. But when will that happen? That's a good question. Could be 5 years, could be 10 years, could be sooner. But it does seem like we're moving to a time where even cable companies want to move their customers to streaming, just streaming through their plans that are basically the same thing as cable. We'll see if that plan works out. Well, that's it for today. Don't forget to watch CoreCarsNews.com for all the Cyber Monday deals we'll be posting today and all the time. CoreCarsNews.com, click on the Deals tab at the top. We post deals every day, even when it's not Black Friday, even when it's not Cyber Monday, and more. We would appreciate your support. We also post many news stories that never make it into this video, so check us out over there. I hope you have a fantastic day. Take care. Be safe. I'll be back again tomorrow.